When you look at the kinds of things that the government of Canada is doing now to address the particular challenges faced by Black Canadians, for example, or Indigenous peoples, it's unlike anything that has ever been done before.
It's about being on the ground and understanding what people need.
You are one of over 300,000 people as of May 27, 2022 that have watched Diversity TV in English and French from our River Valley studio in Edmonton, Alberta's capital. Hosted by health and safety consultant Sunil Phul in English and in French by our Calgary Community Leader Lyse Riza. Sponsored by Ryze Plumbing and Heating now is offering fantastic deal for water heaters and furnaces. Here are the stories that got our attention this week.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very important announcement from two Black ministers. A rare moment in Canada. Let's listen to this announcement before we go to the newscast.
This is a joint announcement between myself and Minister Ian, and so we'll be doing this together, and we work very closely. But today is another example of that, and it's a major announcement. It's a national announcement to announce the investment of $121 million to build over 430 transitional homes and providing beds to women and children fleeing gender-based violence. It is part of a national effort to build and repair 16 projects across the country in many provinces, to make sure that women and children fleeing domestic violence have a safe place to call home, and that they find refuge and sanctuary away from violence in this difficult time. And I now turn to Minister Ian to add to that as well.
And gladly I will. Franklin, this is major. In our ministry, Women and Gender Equality, when the pandemic hit and we told everybody to stay home, we knew that home was not a safe place for everyone. And when you put an intersectional lens on that, when you look at communities of color, Black communities, the numbers go exponentially higher with regards to, and Indigenous communities too, with regards to intimate partner abuse. So we immediately released $100 million to help shelter organizations across this country so that they could serve, the women, the people they needed to, who are running, often with their children. And I say that because now we get to today. And Minister Hussen outlined that this is going to help, this announcement, this $121 million announcement is going to help with repairs, it's going to help with construction of shelters, and it's going to help with transitional housing. And that transitional housing piece is so very important because it's part two. We put forward the money, our government did, to make sure that people got the shelter they needed. And now part two, it's women and their kids aren't going to stay in shelters. That's not what we want. We want them to be able to transition. We want them to be able to be there for their kids, continue their lives, get the work that they need to do, and do it in a way where they feel supported. So this announcement today is going to do that. And it is just the first of many more to come. And as Minister Hussen says, the location is Calgary today, but it is a national announcement right across this country. Many provinces, many cities and towns that are going to benefit from this.
20,000 copies of Diversity magazine Africanival Edition is calling. Vendors, organizations, businesses, anyone who wants to get the word out using the largest multicultural publication in Alberta, in print, videos, and online. Get your content in the next Diversity magazine, Africanival Edition, coming out on July 16th and 17th during Africanival. Submit content here at www.diversitymag.ca. Fashion and beauty time on Diversity TV this week. Can your hairstyle affect your choice of clothes, your brand, and your personality? What you think? Diversity TV F&B show host Anne Maina shares some perspective in the latest edition of the show with her guest Emeka at Bella 360 in Edmonton. Watch full video on Diversity TV.
Hello, beautiful world, and welcome back to the Fashion and Beauty Show. So, fashion is something we talk about a lot here, and I believe fashion is a form of expression. The way that you dress is an extension of your personality, and now with wigs and other things in the fashion and beauty industry, we can change how we look. And I think wigs is one way to, transform yourself and make yourself into a different, persona. So that's actually what we're going to do. We will take a few wigs here that M has in Bella 360, and we'll give them a personality. When I look at this wig, what do I think of? And M is going to do the same with me, and it will be fun. So, and you can do the same at your home and tell us if you have these wigs where you are at. So,
in business news this week, in our recent tour of Central Alberta, the amazing Mercedes Messenger Diversity Red Deer hard-working team made it its first stop on Diversity Tour of Central Alberta. Messenger Meat, Artisan Butcher and Bistro is located on 2067 50th Avenue A2, Red Deer, Alberta. The charitable Mercedes is taking in a Ukrainian family and has a job for Ukrainian cook and butcher at her bistro and meat factory in Red Deer. Kudos, great job.
We are very honored to host a Ukrainian family. We are literally waiting any day for them to come. We are very excited. It is a young couple with a 6-month-old child, and we are looking forward to meet them. Working here at Messenger Meats, Artisan Butcher and Bistro in Red Deer to hire someone who can cook and bake. And at our meat plant out in Miro, we are actually looking for someone who's familiar with the butcher business, so we're looking for a butcher sausage maker.
Unlimited high-speed internet at an affordable price with no contract to sign and no credit check. That's CloudStar. Downloads as fast as 1 gig and the option of connecting to our fiber network to enjoy uploads of the same speed. At CloudStar, technology is our passion, and we believe that the quality of our service is measured by what you get out of it. Revolutionize your relationship to internet, cable, home phone, and smart security with CloudStar.
In current affairs this week, the Alberta NDP leader Rachel Notley says her team is united, experienced, and diverse. Diverse, are they? As per Rachel Notley, we are focused on people, not power. The Alberta NDP officials opposition leader Rachel Notley told Albertans on May 19, 2022 in Calgary, "Why the other guys think they are entitled to your support? We want to earn it by thinking bigger, acting bolder, and working harder. And all those Albertans who feel a little betrayed by UCP lies and broken promises, we say, took a little closer at our team. For sure, we will be taking a closer look at a Team NDP Alberta to see if our communities are reflected in its team members and if it is proposed policies and will help our communities move out from the bottom of the Albertan social ladder." The next Alberta election is in 2023. Be ready, start thinking. What do we have for Diversity TV International News? Al Jazeera English reported that Ferdinand Bong Bong Marcos Jr., the son and namesake of the late Philippine dictator, on Wednesday was officially declared the country's next president. What do you want to eat this week? Chubby Jerk and Barbecue Kitchen is the only Caribbean restaurant in Red Deer. He offered us some of the best jerk chicken and curry goat we have ever eaten during diversity tour of Central Alberta Spiced, and it was spiced with some tasty Caribbean Johnny cake and amplified with the calming ginger ale drink. Hear from the owner directly, Errol White.
I operated selling Caribbean stuff like oxtail, curry goat, jerk chicken, you name it. Jamaican chicken, rice and bean, mac and cheese. So curry goat.
Yes.
This one is oxtail.
Yes.
Okay, and I have stew chicken right here.
Inclusion Project called for Diversity Award 2022 nominations. The Inclusify workshops on diversity and inclusion took place on May 22, 2022 at the Matrix Hotel in Edmonton, organized by the Center for Intellectual Excellence Limited. Before the session started, Seneca drumming and dance group lifted up the energy in the room with an uplifting performance. Good job, great work. The Inclusify workshop took place on May 20th to 22nd, 2022. These 3 days workshop was designed to help organizations grow the culture of respect and trust between colleagues, foster equity, diversity, and inclusion in the workplace. The session on May 20th was led by Hilda Franklin Arthur and started with the summary of the World Diversity in Leadership Conference, Woodall 2021. And ended with the panel on unconscious bias and its impact. Martin Luther King III called for great leaders to build bridges during the Woodall 2021. To keep the flames of Martin Luther King, we have to be agitators. Woodall 2022 is scheduled for June 24, 2022 at the Edmonton Convention Center. On other inclusion news this week, please nominate those making a difference to foster equity, diversity, and inclusion in our communities, workplaces, and what have you. To nominate, please go to www.diversitymag.ca. You're watching Community News on Diversity TV. Community Corner on Diversity TV. Community announcements. On a warm, sunny summer day, we want to cool down by the lake or river, right? I want to. Diversity Travel this week takes you to an unofficial beach in the River Valley in Edmonton, just adjacent to the new train line next to the magnificent Lyse McHenry Park in the fantastic Edmonton River Valley. It is not an official beach in Edmonton, but we could spot people chilling there last year, and this year we decided to check it out. It will make for a mini beach as the water in that part of the river is shallow. The water is also split into 2 halves, leaving an area in the middle with gravel for people to chill. There is more to see than you can imagine in our fantastic Edmonton. Talking about beaches, next week we will be taking you to the most popular beach in Alberta, Sylvan Lake. For more on diversity travel, please go to www.diversitymag.ca. World Diversity in Leadership Conference 2022 will be held in Edmonton on June 20th to 24th this year. This year's theme is leveraging diversity to advance innovation and entrepreneurship. If you have any question, please feel free to contact them at info@intellectualexcellence.ca or message them through the fun page. Yep, it is happening Africanival 2022 on July 16, 17, 2022 at the magnificent Lyse McHenry Riverfront Park in Edmonton. Interested to be a vendor, volunteer, or get involved in any way, call or text at 780-709-0965. The Immigrant Experience shows on Diversity TV Turn 1, congratulations and happy birthday. Celebrate with us on June 11th should you want to give some cool door prizes or take advantage of the marketing opportunity that this celebration event brings you in the great city of Calgary. Join the Imperial Advantage Next CEO Roundtable on Real Estate Financing on June 25th from 12 to 2 p.m. at the Radisson Hotel at Convention Center, 4520 76th Avenue, Edmonton, Alberta. There is a $20 fees, and to register, please go to www.imperialadvantage.ca. It is an outdoor sports season. Interested in soccer for boys and girls? 5 to 16-year-old, please contact 780-904-0997 or contact at soccer-pptd.ca. White Willow Wedding Fair is on May 29th at 2711 34th Street, Edmonton, Alberta. BCW in Action, one of the fastest growing Black organization in Canada, it is officially opening a new office in Calgary on June the 3rd, 2022 at unit number 102, 2116 27th Avenue, Northeast Calgary. To register at www.bcwinaction.ca. He has been taking some of the best photos for a long time for individuals, organizations, and communities. He now wants to share his beautiful artistic work called Light in Darkness with everyone in his gallery. The Multicultural Heritage Center in Stony Plain, Alberta will be showcasing some of the work of Tope Akindele from June 1st to August 26, 2022. These works are a reflection of his COVID-19 collections. Join the conversations around them on June 9th, 2022 during the opening party. Register on Eventbrite. Community Time, Diversity Community Corner. On the May 20th, 2022, the Sikh parade took place in Edmonton from Gurdwara Millwood to Gurdwara Shri Guru Singh Sahib in Edmonton. The parade marks Sikh religion celebration of Vaisakhi Nagar Kirtan, which involved the singing and chanting of holy hymns by a group of respectfully in the street of city in the form of procession with the head covered. The joy of Vaisakhi Mela was also celebrated by a huge crowd in Calgary on May 14th from the Dashmesh Culture Center to Prairie Wind Park.
I want to welcome everybody today at Vaisakhi. This is the start of the harvest season and also the birth of the Khalsa. So welcome everybody for coming here.
Ranjit, could you tell us, you have doing this from last so many years, but the last year we could not do it. Why United Aid come forward, even you are a businessman, also a community worker, why you always come forward and do this?
See, this Vaisakhi is a way to show, it's a sign of giving. We want to show everybody in the community and other communities that the Sikh community and the Punjabi culture comes together when it's time for giving and time for everybody to come together with all these companies, different people, different businesses and associations coming together for a big feast.
Other community news. This Friday, May the 27th, Kanavu will be providing fresh fruits and veggies. Should you want to pick up a free bag or have a big heart to volunteer, please go to www.kanavu.org. In other development, Infinity Safety Awareness distribute every Sunday food hampers including bread, bakery, sandwiches, peanut butter, and so on at 11015 82nd Avenue, Back Alley from 11 a.m. onwards. For more information or you need a free bag, food hamper, or any other supplies, contact at 780-862-3696. You're watching Diversity TV. The high-level bridge and Edmonton lights are lit every night to celebrate community events. Here are the special requests of this week. May the 23rd, red and blue, for 2022 Swim Alberta Provincial Championships. May the 24th, purple for World Schizophrenia Awareness Day. Schizophrenia. May the 24th, Purple for World Schizophrenia Awareness Day. May the 25th, blue, red, and green for 104th anniversary of Azerbaijan Democratic Republic. May the 26th, magenta for Amy Present L Week. May the 27th, blue and yellow for U-Fest Found Edmonton Ukrainian Festival. May the 28th, red for Menstrual Health Day. May the 29th, blue and teal for Walk to Make Cystic Fibrosis History. For more on Light the Bridge, please go to www.edmonton.ca Light the Bridge. Let's now switch to our French host, Lyse Riza.
Vous faites partie de plus de 300 000 personnes qui regardent Diversity TV. Bienvenue à votre journal télévisé en français pour ce vendredi, le 27 mai 2022, depuis notre studio de Calgary avec Lyse Riza. Tout commerçant, organisation, entreprise ou toute autre personne qui aimerait faire connaître ses produits ou bien ses services au sein de la plus grande publication multiculturelle de l'Alberta, publication disponible en impression, en vidéo et ou en ligne, est invité à soumettre son contenu publicitaire pour la prochaine édition de Diversity Magazine, édition spéciale de l'Africanival qui sera disponible les 16 et 17 juillet au festival. Le leader du parti politique NDP, Rachel Notley, dit que son équipe est unie, compétente et diversifiée. Nous allons certainement examiner de plus près l'équipe NDP de l'Alberta pour voir si notre communauté est représentée dans cette diversité et voir surtout si les lois qu'elle proposera viendront appuyer notre communauté à monter du bas de l'échelle sociale albertaine. La prochaine élection provinciale en Alberta est prévue pour 2023. BCW in Action, l'une des organisations noires au Canada à la croissance la plus rapide, ouvrira officiellement un nouveau bureau à Calgary le 3 juin prochain. Le bureau sera situé au numéro 102 21 16 27e Avenue au nord-est de Calgary. Les 14 et 22 mai 2022, les défilés des communautés sikhs ont pris lieu à Calgary et à Edmonton. La parade sous forme de cortège avec la tête couverte d'un turban pour hommes et un chuni ou un dupatta ou long foulard pour femmes marque la célébration religieuse sikh de Vaisakhi Nagar Kirtan qui consiste à chantonner des hymnes sacrés de manière répétitive. C'est tout ce que nous avions pour vous cette semaine. Pour nous permettre de continuer à vous apporter les histoires inédites de la communauté multiculturelle, soutenez Diversity TV en devenant membre aujourd'hui et bénéficiez des offres spéciales réservées aux membres en visitant diversitymag.ca. Soyez les premiers à recevoir le journal télévisé dès qu'il est diffusé. Nous sommes présents sur Facebook, sur Instagram, sur LinkedIn et sur TikTok. Notre site web, encore une fois, c'est le www.diversitymag.ca. Merci d'avoir été des nôtres. À la prochaine.
This is all we had for you this week. Thank you for watching Diversity TV Community Newscast. To enable us to keep bringing you the community untold stories, please support Diversity TV by becoming a member today and get our member-only special on www.diversitymag.ca. Be the first to get our community newscast as it happens. Please subscribe and hit the bell notification on our Diversity TV YouTube channel. We are on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and TikTok. Our website is www.diversitymat.ca. See you next week, because when it is Friday, it is your newscast from Diversity TV.